Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I am so happy to have you here with me today. Today we're just going to be catching up on what I've been up to, all my WIPs, projects that I've finished, and what I'm going to be doing for like the rest of the year, and we're going into the new year. I haven't been around for a little while. I think I haven't posted a video in about 2 months because I have also been working my other business and I homeschool the kids. So there's just a lot happening always. So sometimes I just have to take one thing off the list, and a lot of times it ends up being YouTube, although I do love it so much and I love all of you for being on this journey with me. But I am back and I have a lot in store. So I'm going to be showing you all the WIPs that I've been working on. And I just wanted to say, I know a lot of you will follow me here from here, like on my Instagram at Toya and Stitches. But if you want, you can also follow me on my other Instagram, which is at Simply Toya, because I am on there a lot more for my other business and that sort of thing. So you get to see me more. If you do kind of miss seeing me on YouTube, you could pop over there and you would see me on a daily basis. So I will leave all that info down in the description so you can check that out if you want to. And the first thing I'm going to be showing you today is I've never crocheted earrings before. And if you have, let me know like how you like it. I tried it. I did two. I did like a round and then I did a granny square one. So I'm going to show you that. But the thing is, I did like making it. And the yarn I used was, I think it was like the Hobie Friends cotton is the one I used. So this is the granny square one, which I am very happy with. I do like it. I think it's super cute, very Christmassy with the green and the red. And then I did a circular one. And then for that, so that's the circular one. I don't know if you can see it. And I added, because I have like a hot fix glue gun, so then I added some rhinestones and stuff. I'm not even sure if you can see it. I'll go closer. So that's the round one. I do like that. This is the first I've ever worked on earrings. And the only thing I think I have to figure out in doing that is just how I stiffen it. For these two, I used glue, but I know I can also use starch, like spray starch or something like that. I haven't tried that, so I'm going to be trying more methods of stiffening the earrings. If you do make earrings and you do stiffen them, let me know in the comments what you use and what kind of works and what doesn't, because I'm really interested to know. It wasn't never something I thought I was going to do, but last year I got the Hobie advent calendar and I did get it again this year. I'm going to talk about that too. And when I got that advent calendar, they gave me like this little card thing to put the earrings on and the fixings for the earrings. So that's kind of why I just decided to try it out. And I did that maybe a month ago is when I made those. And I found it was very fun. So I did quite like doing that. So those were the earrings. And then what I'm working on right now is I do have a tutorial on my channel for the Divine Scarf. That was the very first pattern that I put out, that I wrote. So there's a written pattern and there is a tutorial on the channel, and I'm not even sure if it's still on the WIP Crochet website, but it was on there for a little while because when I originally did it, I used Mighty Stitch, but when I do it now, I use Karen Simply Soft because I find it splits a little less than the Mighty Stitch. So this one is the original. So it comes in this red, green, and gold color that I do love. And then I always make a couple of these every year. I have one customer that buys them from me every year, so I do make that. And then I'm doing the Jamaica colors on the other one. So it's super fun. I've only ever made the red, gold, and green. And I think last year he had asked for red, gold, and black. But most times when I make it, I only make it in the original colors. And I feel like I should branch out more and just add more colors and show it more often because it is a really, really nice super scarf. It's so cozy, it's so warm, and it's offset half double crochet, so it's really easy to do and it's really quick. Even though it's really big, it doesn't take a whole lot of time. So that's like a really good thing. I'll link it somewhere here and I'll also link it in the description of the video. So if you want to go and check that out, you can do that. So up next is I am working on a cardigan, and I think I'm also going to do another one of these just like talking head vlog type videos about that cardigan because it's really special to me because it was the very first cardigan I ever made, and every time I wear it, people love it. But I've never done a tutorial, never wrote the pattern. So I'm remaking it, not in the original yarn. I was trying to get it, but I couldn't get enough of the yarn. So I opted for something that is a similar color, but with a different yarn brand. So the original one, I had used Lion Brand Mandala Ombre in the color Zen. and it's just a beautiful color. I will do another video on that, so just look out for that one. And I'm doing the other one because I'm going to be recording the tutorial for it now. And I use the herringbone double crochet to do that. I just find it such a beautiful stitch, especially on variegated yarns like this. It just, I don't know, there's just something about that stitch when you work it up like this. It just makes it kind of so special, and it looks sort of like the ocean moving, to me anyway. So this is just kind of what it's starting to look like. I think this is just the front panel of that one. So I'm very excited about that particular tutorial because I made that first cardigan, I think, what year is it now? 2024. So maybe probably like 4 years ago. And I still wear it every winter. I've already worn it like 3 or 4 times. So every time someone sees it, they love it. So I'm very excited to do that and share that with you because that is just a very special piece to me. So I'm very excited about that. And the next thing I wanted to talk to you about, this one was fun. And you let me know if you want me to share that journey as well, because I started learning to knit. Ever since I started crocheting, I've been wanting to learn to knit, and I never tried, but recently I did. I haven't finished the project. I was just working on a rectangle, and I'm hoping that once I'm done, it'll be big enough to just make a cowl, but I'm going to show you. And I did record some of it. I know I have the video somewhere on my phone, so I can find it and probably just like edit what I have so far and show you how the process went. But this is what I have so far. It has a couple of holes in it somewhere, but I'm very proud of myself for trying and for getting this far. Like, I think it's amazing. And I thought it was going to be a little bit more difficult, but it wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be, which was great because I do enjoy the process of knitting. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, and just like having the 2 needles to work with because I'm a crocheter, I'm only used to one. So that was a little tricky to start out, but I did eventually kind of get the hang of it. So I'm very excited to continue on this knitting journey. It's been exciting to learn so far. I think I forget the name of this one. I think it's Pearl. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember the name of the stitch, but I do remember how to do it. So once I pick it up and I start, then I just continue. But I loved learning, and I love that I am learning, and eventually the goal is to knit myself a sweater because I absolutely love the look of knit sweaters. Just like, it's almost magical to me to see a completed knit sweater. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you feel the same, but I just absolutely love seeing knit sweaters. It just seems like it happened by magic in my mind anyway. But I do love that. And yeah, so if you want me to share that video, I will find the video and just sort of edit what I have and just put it up, just to have you see how it went with me, just like learning the first few stitches and doing that sort of thing. That was exciting for me. So I'm very happy and I'm very proud because at the beginning of 2024, it was one of the things that I wanted to learn this year. So I'm glad I actually got to do it before the year was done. So that was good. And the final thing that I have working on is the week 1 project of this year's Hobby Advent. I didn't know if I was going to get it this year because I got it last year, and I didn't do all the projects. I think last year I only worked one of the projects, and it was I'm not sure if you got it. If you did, it's the hand warmers, and I gifted those. So that was fun. I did quite like those. I gifted them because the color that they made it in, I knew I had someone that I knew would absolutely love the color, so I made it and I gifted it. And I probably will make those hand warmers again because I do like hand warmers. I don't know how you feel about those. But I did start the week 1 this morning. I just finally opened it up and got to it. And it's Tunisian. So it's Tunisian crochet, the first project. I don't do a lot of Tunisian crochet. I did learn a few years back from TL Yarn Karas. She's one of my favorite crocheters. So I am kind of getting back into the groove of Tunisian. So I do like it. And this yarn, I think it's called Pearly Haze. It is super soft. It has a little bit of a metallic sheen to it and just this nice little haze on top of it, kind of like you would get with like mohair type thing. So that's what it is. And it's going to be a hat. It's going to be a beanie. It's called the Winterberry beanie, if I'm not mistaken. And so this is all I have so far. So I'm on, I think, row 4 or 5 or something like that. That's where I'm at. I am quite liking it. I might, however, switch from this straight Tunisian hook to one of my other ones that has the cord attached, because this one is very slippery and the yarn is slippery, so it keeps sliding, and then I have to grip it really hard. So I just may change it because I have some wood Tunisian crochet hooks, so I might change to those. I'll see how that goes. I may or I may not. But that's all of the things that I have been working on. And I am very excited to just like get back into crocheting, because I also haven't been crocheting a whole lot. So like all of these things that I've been in the process of making, it's been sort of since about September that I've been on and off working on all of these things. So I'm very excited to kind of get back into crocheting. And I think it's also because it got cold, so I'm not going outside. I was just outside because it snowed for us today. So we were outside with the kids and that was fun. So yeah, that was all the things that I am currently working on, and that's sort of what's coming up. So just to recap what's going to be coming up on the channel, I will do the video talking through my first cardigan, and then this cardigan is going to be like the next garment tutorial on the channel. That is what I'm working on, and I can't say specifically yet when exactly it's going to be coming. I'm hoping before the end of the year. That is my goal. I will keep you posted on how that's going to go. I'm going to find that video of me knitting, learning to knit, and probably put that up as well. So those are the next kind of 3 things that are going to be coming up. The tutorial for this cardigan, me learning to knit, and just me sitting down and talking to you about the process of me making that first cardigan and what that meant for me and all those things. But yeah, that was all I have to share with you today. It was just a really quick catch up because I haven't been around for a little while. So it was great to come in and have a quick chat with you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you are not already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and go ahead and have yourself a wonderful day. You take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.